commentators like Michael Moore, Bill Maher, and the TV show The View criticizing President Trump for honoring the widow of a slain Navy SEAL and also honoring the Navy SEAL. The president was paying tribute to Carryn Owens. He was killed in a terror raid in Yemen last month, but pundits accused President Trump of using Carryn Owens as a political prop. Michael Moore even called Carryn Owens basically another, quote, notch in the president's belt. Now, they seem to forget when Muslim Gold Star dad Kaiser Khan and the parents whose children were shot by police, they were put under spotlights by the Clinton campaign at the Democrat National Convention. With me now, Fox News contributor Taya Kyle. She's the widow of American sniper, and she's an author. She's the widow of Navy SEAL Chris Kyle. Taya, your husband, Chris Kyle, he was a SEAL like Carryn Owens' husband. What do you think of these commentators making these statements as they have about Carryn Owens?
You know, it's really hard to listen to. It's hard to watch. I frankly wouldn't do it if it weren't for having to have the knowledge to talk on Fox News Network. But I got to tell you, they are showing their ignorance and their lack of understanding for who our warriors are and what they do. I think their assumptions, unfortunately, show them to be very manipulative people. And just by saying that you have military in your family, so therefore you have the right to say that she was being exploited, again, negates the fact that we're all individuals and we're different. Nobody knows the details like Ryan's teammates and his wife, Carryn. Nobody knows everything that happened on that op and that mission, and they shouldn't know. It's not our right to know. It puts our guys on the ground in danger if we were to share everything that happened. But the truth of the matter is, President Trump is the commander-in-chief. Carryn went. It did take great courage. She's deep in grief, but she's also incredibly strong. She's intelligent. She knows exactly what she's doing, and what she's doing is standing up and accepting something on her husband's behalf. She's telling the world, my husband loved what he did, and they did a good job. He gave his life because that's what warriors do. You know, this rhetoric about giving a life means something was a success or a failure is simply not true. You don't measure, the cost of war on the casualties. The casualties are the cost of the war. They're not a measure of the success or failure of the war. I mean, if that were true, then the Civil War would be a waste. D-Day would be a waste. But they're not. That's not how you measure battle, is saying that it was a success or a failure based on casualties. Casualties are the cost. There are so many things I could say to keep going on this, but I think my biggest point is to be in defense of Carryn and Ryan and to let the world know that he loved what he did. He believed in it. His teammates believed in him. He did valiant things on the battlefield that day and in years prior, and we owe him a debt of gratitude, and at the very, very least, we owe his wife our respect. If you want to criticize the president, go for it. But leave this part out of it. He was honoring someone to whom honor was due, period.